Let me say something that might surprise you. You don't need more money to be successful. In fact, some of the most important signs that you're doing well in life can't be bought at all. They don't show up in your bank account, but they show up in your peace, your growth, in your mindset. And if you recognize even a few of these signs, you're already ahead of most people. Let's begin. The first sign you are doing well, beyond money, is that you have stopped dreading the quiet. Think about your average Sunday evening. For many people, that is a time of deep, sinking dread. The weekend is ending, Monday is coming, and the silence feels heavy. If you cannot sit in a room alone for 10 minutes without reaching for your phone, without turning on a podcast, without eating something just to feel something, that is not a small thing. That is your soul telling you something is wrong. But here is the sign of real progress. When you find yourself actually looking forward to a quiet evening, when you turn off the car in your driveway and you just sit there for a minute, not because you were exhausted, but because it feels nice. When you wake up before your alarm and you don't feel panic, you just feel neutral, peaceful even. That is wealth. That is the wealth of a regulated nervous system. Money can buy a massage, but it cannot buy the ability to actually relax during the massage. Money can buy a vacation, but it cannot buy the ability to enjoy it without checking your emails. If you can be bored without being miserable, you are doing better than most millionaires I know. Here is sign number 2. You have at least 2 people in your life who would notice if you disappeared. Not your followers, not your coworkers who need a spreadsheet from you. Real people. People who would text you just because they haven't heard from you. People who would drive to your house if you didn't answer for 12 hours. We live in the most connected time in history, but also the loneliest. You can have 1,000 likes on a photo and still have nobody to call at 2 a.m. when life falls apart. So ask yourself the hard question. If your phone broke right now, how many phone numbers do you actually know by heart? How many people know yours? If the answer is 2 or even 1, you are wealthy, because deep relationships are not built on what you can buy for someone. They're built on showing up, on remembering their birthday without Facebook telling you, on listening to their boring story without checking your watch. If you have that, you have a safety net that no job or stock portfolio can provide. And if you don't yet, the fact that you feel sad about that is also a good sign. It means your heart still works. The third sign is subtle, but watch for it. You have stopped explaining yourself. There is a specific kind of exhaustion that comes from being defensive, from over-justifying your choices. You buy a small car, and you feel the need to tell everyone it's practical. You take a nap, and you feel guilty, so you say you were sick. You turn down a party, and you invent a fake plan just so you don't look boring. That is the behavior of someone who is still performing, still seeking approval, and it is absolutely exhausting. So here is how you know you are doing well. The day you say no and just stop talking. The day someone asks why you don't want a promotion, and you simply say, I don't want it. Not, I'm not ready, not maybe next year, just no. That silence after your answer, that is power. When you stop explaining yourself to people who are determined to misunderstand you, you free up so much mental energy. Energy you used to spend on anxiety. Energy you used to spend on people-pleasing. If you have reached that point even a little bit, you have achieved something that many rich, famous, miserable people never achieve. You have achieved self-trust. Sign number 4. You can laugh at your own mistakes. Think about the last time you messed up, dropped a glass of water in front of guests, sent an email to the wrong person, tripped on a flat sidewalk. What was your first reaction? Did you turn red? Did your heart race? Did you immediately look around to see who was judging you? Or did you just pick up the glass and laugh? This is a massive indicator of internal wealth. When you are constantly stressed about money or status, every mistake feels catastrophic because you are already running on empty. One more failure feels like the end of the world.
But when you feel secure inside, mistakes become funny. They become stories. They become human. I want you to notice the people around you, the ones who can spill coffee on their shirt and joke about it. Those people are not careless. They are not stupid. They're actually the strongest people in the room because they have separated their worth from their performance. If you're starting to do that, if you're starting to be gentler with yourself when you fail, you are not doing badly. You are doing beautifully. Sign number 5, you feel genuinely happy for other people's success. This one hurts to admit, but watch what happens when someone you know gets exactly what you want. A friend gets engaged while you were single. A coworker gets promoted while you were stuck. A neighbor buys the car you have been saving for. What is your gut reaction? If your stomach clenches, if you feel that cold little whisper of why them and not me, that is not evil. That's human. That is scarcity mindset. It says there's only so much luck to go around, and they just stole yours. But here is the sign of real growth. The day you feel that clench, and then you let it go. The day you type out a sincere congratulations, and you mean it. The day you realize their success doesn't shrink the universe, it expands it. It proves that good things are possible, that dreams do come true for someone, which means maybe, just maybe, they can come true for you too. If you can celebrate others without resentment, you have broken one of the most common chains of human misery. You have realized that life is not a pie. There is enough for everyone. That realization is priceless. So, let me leave you with this. We started by talking about quiet, about loneliness, about mistakes and jealousy. None of these things are measured by your bank balance, but all of them determine whether you feel rich or poor when you lie in bed at night. You might not have a luxury watch. You might not own a home yet. You might be eating leftovers for the 3rd night in a row. But if you can sit in silence without fear, if you have one person who truly sees you, if you can say no without guilt, laugh at your own falls, and cheer for your neighbor's win, you are not behind. You are not failing. You are, in the ways that actually matter, incredibly successful. Don't let a noisy world convince you otherwise. Take a breath right now. Notice that you are okay. That is your real net worth. Thank you for listening. If this meant something to you, share it with one of those 2 people we talked about. And take care of yourself. You are doing better than you think.